Thank you again for tuning in. Today I'm going to tell you how you can back out of a contract when you're purchasing a real estate property, whether it's a single family or up to a 4-door apartment building. So, before we get started, before I dive into this invaluable information, remember, subscribe to my channel because I will continue to educate you, ensure that you are fully aware and you completely understand the contract. So when you're ready to make an investment, you have confidence moving forward and you have the knowledge of what the contract means, how you can navigate through it, and also it gives you a good idea of how to interview an agent who you might possibly be working with to ensure that they are competent and fully capable of helping you realize your goals and dreams. So subscribe up here or here. I don't think it's going to be down here, but it's probably going to be a subscribe button up there or here. Cool. Okay, so let's dive into it. How to back out of a contract. I get this question quite often. I've been in the business for a long time. And buyers ask me, hey, what happens if we find a house, we like it, we put an offer, but then like 2 days later, this other home comes on the market and it's awesome. It has everything we want and it's priced better. What I tell them, good news is you can back out of the deal. You want to be very careful about how you do this. And you want to make sure that the terms of the contract that you agreed to with the seller enable you to back out of that contract. Now this option period, that's what it's called, how you back out of a contract. One way is through the option period. Now, there are, I believe, 6 ways to back out of a contract without risking losing your earnest money deposit. So in another video, I'll tell you about what the earnest money deposit is. I can give you some details about it. In a nutshell, you make an offer to any seller for sale by owner or a home builder. Okay, you make the offer, they accept it, and they say, hey, we need an earnest money deposit. It's a sign of good faith, basically. You write a check in the name of the title company who's going to be doing the title policy. Usually it's a 1% check, easy math. If the house is 100 grand, check's $1,000. Okay, so you put that $1,000 in the earnest money deposit. They hold on to it during the time you're under contract. So there's a certain period of time during that contract that you have an unrestricted right to back out of the deal. That time is called option period, and there's not a set number of days. So here in Texas and San Antonio, if anybody says, oh, you only have 10 days, they're lying. Now, typically, it's a 10-day option period. However, your option period, that number is whatever the seller and buyer agree to. Okay, so normally in normal circumstances, outside of the holidays, it's about a 10-day option. That basically means you have 10 days after the date of execution to do your due diligence. The option period or the back out period is the time when you're going to inspect the home, review the inspection, and put together a budget for what those repairs are going to cost. Now you can do many things with this inspection. Me, as a buyer's agent, when I represent a buyer, I usually use that as ammunition to renegotiate the sales price or get the repairs to be done. Say hello to Christian. Come on in. He is one of my colleagues here at the office. He's walking in. This video is how to back out of a deal if you're a first-time home buyer or if you're buying a 1 to 4 family multi-unit.
Okay.
Okay, so as I was saying, during that option period, you can do your inspection, and once you have that, you're going to know all the deficiencies of the home. And once you've had an opportunity to consult with your plumber, electricians, your contractors, whoever might be a part of that, you're going to have an idea of what it's going to cost to do those repairs. So I use that as ammunition to go back to the listing agent to tell them, hey, we found out there's 15 things wrong with the home. Of those 15, 3 of them are pretty costly. So we want so much money off the sales price, or we want your seller to pay for it, or we want an extra credit at closing so we can just take care of it ourselves. So that's basically what you can do during that option period to back out of the deal. If you back out during that option period, you get the earnest money refunded to you. This time is super important. It even has it in big black bold letters on section 21 of the contract. Time is of the essence. If you're a minute late or a day late when you send that notification to terminate, guess what? You're going to lose your earnest money. It's in the contract. It's very clear, black and white. So you want to make sure that you have the dates right and that you know when it's coming up for expiration. You can always renegotiate that you extend that option period, and it's going to cost you some money to do that. So just a tip, typically I advise $10 to $50 per day for an option period, depending on the circumstance. So I trust this video was helpful. That's how you can back out of a deal and not lose your earnest money. There are 6 ways total to back out of a deal, and they're all written in that 10-page contract. So you have to be partnered up with a realtor who absolutely knows the contract in and out so you can best be protected in the event that you have to back out and you're past that 10-day period or that 5-day, whatever you agreed to. If you get past that period, there are still a couple of ways you can back out of the deal, but you really have to understand the contract. Okay, I trust that was helpful. Remember, subscribe to my channel because I bring the fire every day and I'm educating you. And I look forward to seeing you soon. You can always reach me. All my information is down below in the description. Okay, have a blessed one. Share this, like it, comment. And if you want to know something more about a different part of the contract, send me a message and I'll make sure to make a video about that. Okay, have a blessed day. Remember, I'm Jaime Aguillon with the Aguillon International Group here in San Antonio at Keller Williams. Bye-bye.